morning, everybody, and this is Miss Courtney with our distance learning series. So today we have webinar number 10, okay? Today's theme is past time expressions. So today we're going to be talking about words that help us know when to use past times, okay? In this case, past simple, okay? We're going to tie last week's theme into this week's theme. They go together, okay? Let's get started. What are our goals for today? So today's goals are to learn some new time words vocabulary, so we'll have some new words. To learn about past time expressions, today we're going to focus on last, ago, and yesterday. Okay? We are going to use past time expressions with past simple. Okay? So basically we're going to see how these words help us choose past simple and how they go together. Alright, so about past time expressions. Let's look at the picture, okay? So let's read together. Please read aloud. Please speak, okay? Here we go. I'll read it. You read with me. I've got a lot to tell you. There was a school play last Saturday. And 2 weeks ago, I played in a concert. Okay? Look at the red words. Last Saturday, 2 weeks ago. These words show us that something happened in the past, okay? The word ago tells us how long in the past it happened, how far in the past it happened before, okay? Look at the gray box. So, the gray box has last, ago, and yesterday. These are the three words we're going to think about today, all right? So, last can be with night, last night. It cannot go with last morning, last afternoon, last evening. You can't do this. Only last night. We can also use last with days of the week. Last Friday, last Sunday, last Monday. Last week, last month, last December, last January, last March. Last year. We can also use it with like last decade, last century, last millennium. Okay? So this word can be used with many things. Ago. Ago tells us how far in the past something happened. 2 minutes ago. Last night, that was 1 night ago. Okay? 2 years ago. 3 months ago. Okay? It tells us how far in the past. Yesterday. You know yesterday. But yesterday can also be used with times of the day. So, yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, yesterday night. No. We can't say yesterday night. We would say last night. You see? Last with night, but yesterday only with morning, afternoon, and evening. Okay? Now look at the bottom. I played in a concert last week, and last week I played in a concert. You see where the word is? Last week? Last week can go at the end or at the beginning, okay? They are both correct. Time expressions can go at the beginning of a sentence or they can go at the end of a sentence. Both are correct. Now, in your notebook, if you haven't taken it out already, take out your notebook, take out a pen, write today's date. Today is Wednesday, the 22nd of April, 2020. Okay? And I want you to copy everything in the yellow box. Okay? So everything in the yellow box, you write in your notebook. Past time expressions help us to know when to use past times. They tell us when something happened in the past. Write this in your notebook now. Next, please write everything in the green box in your notebook, okay? Everything in the green box goes in your notebook, okay? You have the word, the translation, and an example showing this past time expression in the beginning of the sentence and at the end of the sentence. Why is it highlighted last week and played? Because I'm showing you the time expression goes together with past simple. Okay? I'm just showing you the connection. Просто покажу связь между ними. Okay? So ago, назад, another example, and yesterday, вчера, and another example. Please pause the video now. Write everything in the yellow and green boxes in your notebook now. Then we will continue. Okay, now we have exercise number 1. All right, so I want you to write this exercise in your notebook. Please write sentences for numbers 2 through number 8. All right, look at the picture. It says tick the box. Don't. Tick the box. Write. In your notebook, write sentences. Please choose the right sentence for each one and write it in your notebook. Pause this video. Do this exercise now. Okay, let's go over your answers. I will read you the correct answers now. Number 2, 2 weeks ago it was my birthday. Number 3, Frank's birthday was yesterday. Number 4, we had a big party yesterday. Number 5, Tina had dinner yesterday evening. Number 6, we played tennis 2 hours ago. Number 7, I had an exam yesterday afternoon. And number 8, I phoned you last Friday. Check your answers now. How did you do? Let's continue on to exercise 2. All right, in your notebook, again, write everything in the yellow box in your notebook. So, these words are time words. Some of them you know already. It doesn't matter. Это не важно, если вы уже знаешь несколько этих слов. Напиши их, пожалуйста, в тетрадь. All of them, всех. Okay? All of them go in your notebook. And we have 2 new words, decade and century. Okay? Decade is десятилетие, and century is век. Alright? Write all these words in your notebook now. Next, we are going to use the word ago. Okay? Write this exercise in your notebook also. So, for example, the year 2008 and the year 2005. 3 years between them. 3 года между ними. Okay? So, I need you to write on the line 3 years ago. 3 years ago in the past. Okay? Now, I want you to remember that with ago, it means назад. Okay? And I just gave you another example. The year 2000 and the year 1990. Сколько лет между ними? How much time? 10 years. 10 years ago. No. If you look at our list on the left, the yellow box, you can see that decade is десятилетие. You can also say a decade ago. Okay? Now, please pause this video and do this exercise in your notebook now. Okay, let's go over your answers. 10:30 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, 1 hour ago. Number 4, 8 months ago. And number 5, 1 minute ago. Okay, let's move on to exercise number 3. Now, in exercise number 3, I want you to write sentences about Molly's week. Please write these sentences in your notebook. You need to use the past time word last. Look at the chart. You see the days of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, and you see morning and afternoon. Tell me what Molly did on these days in the morning and in the afternoon. Please write numbers 1 through 6 in your notebook now. Do this exercise now. Then we'll go over the answers. Pause the video. Okay, here we go. On last Thursday afternoon, Molly watched TV. Last Tuesday morning, Molly washed the car. Last Tuesday afternoon, Molly painted a picture. Last Thursday morning, Molly helped Mom with the shopping. And Last Wednesday afternoon, Molly listened to music. Check your answers now. Now, let's move on to exercise 4. Okay? So, I want you to write questions in your notebook about Molly's week. This is last week, okay? So, what do we need to use? We need to use past simple. So, we need to use did, okay? What did she do? What did she do? Did she do this? Did she do that? Okay? Look at the chart, all right? So, it shows us what Molly did in the morning, the afternoon, and on the evening on these days last week. Now, I want you to start writing questions. So you look, number 1, start her homework on Monday afternoon. So you look at Monday, you look at start homework. Did she start her homework on Monday afternoon? Okay, I want you to please make questions with did. Okay, look and make questions with did. Some of the questions do not match the chart, okay? So if you look, you'll see that she didn't. She started her homework on Monday morning, okay? It doesn't matter. Это не важно. Просто создавай вопросы, okay? Please make questions. Then we will go over the answers. Please pause the video now and do this exercise in your notebook. Please write exercise 4. Okay, let's go over the answers. Number 2. Did Molly finish her homework on Thursday afternoon? Number 3. Did Molly visit the museum on Wednesday morning? Number 4. Did Molly play tennis on Tuesday evening? Number 5. Did Molly cook with Mom on Tuesday evening? Number 6. Did Molly walk to the shops on Wednesday morning? Number 7. Did Molly visit Grandma on Thursday morning? And 8. Did Molly paint a picture on Wednesday evening? Okay, check your work. How did you do? All right, you guys have been amazing today. Now, let's think back, okay? What did we do today? Did we learn some new time words vocabulary? Did we learn about past time expressions, last, ago, and yesterday? And did we use past time expressions with past simple? Okay, if you can check these off, you are super, okay? If you can't, we just need some more practice. Don't worry, you'll be a champion soon enough. All right, so for today, okay, I need you to do the exercises, okay? Numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the webinar in your notebook. If you haven't done it already, and you should have done it already, but if you didn't, now do the exercises in the webinar in your notebook. Take a picture of them. Show me, otherwise I can't give you a homework grade. This is also part of your work. Upload photos of your work on Dnevnik or Class Dojo. Then, please do the worksheet, okay? And then you upload it to Dnevnik or Class Dojo. Now, I have a bonus task for you, something fun, okay? Now, fun with time words bonus. There's a special song called Yesterday. It's by the Beatles. It's an old song, okay? I think your parents know it. So I want you to record a video of yourself singing Yesterday by the Beatles, okay? And you post the video on Class Dojo. Your parents can sing it with you. It'll be really fun, okay? So either you sing Yesterday, okay? Or you and your parents sing Yesterday, film it on video, and send it to me on Class Dojo. If you do this, you get 3 dojo points, okay? So, good luck, and thank you very, very much. Great work today, guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are super, all right? And I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.